You're watching Marsha on VeroBuzzTV.com.
Well, hello everyone. I am Marsha Littlejohn, and you are watching Buzz TV. Yes, indeed, Vero Buzz TV, and I'm here with Joe Chiarella, and we are going to be talking about a portion of our Indian River Chamber of Commerce, because I think there's so many different kind of outreaches and ideas where people get together. So it's great to see you, Joe.
It's great to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Now, you and I sat next to each other at your recent luncheon, just there over at the Vero Beach Country Club. Actually, it's the
Vero Beach Yacht Club.
Yacht Club.
Yes.
Yacht Club. I get those mixed up, but it was where the boats are.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so much fun because, of course, are you the president of this organization?
I guess the title is chairman of the advisory committee, but we're all basically team members for the same cause.
Absolutely. And
yes.
Of course, what we're talking about, of course, is this established professional networking.
Yes.
And that's the organization that we're going to be talking about, which is all part of our Indian River Chamber of Commerce. And I think that is very specific because when I looked around at the luncheon and I realized there are so many people, even at the table where you and I were sitting, I met people that I had no idea their businesses were there.
Right.
Is that what the networking is all about?
It is. It is. You know, back, and to take a step back a little bit, back in 2008, I was part of the group that generated the Young Professionals Network, and that was a great group to be a part of. As time went on, there seemed to be a deficiency for folks over the age group that YPN represented. So Penny Chandler stepped forward and addressed that need and created the EPN, and luckily I guess I phased out of YPN just in the right time to help her with that.
I'm giggling because when we went on this with the EPN, and of course it was the YPN, that was the youth, and the E does not stand for elderly.
No,
it stands for established.
Established, that's correct.
All right,
that's correct.
and that really is a great thing because you have established your profession.
Mm-hmm.
You are now networking with other established professionals.
Yes.
And this is all part of our Indian River Chamber of Commerce. What is the goal? What is it that you, Joe Chiarella, feel that this will do for those established professionals?
Well, the group over 40 and up, I guess, felt underrepresented regarding professional growth and development in their careers. So the purpose is there's several purposes actually. One is obviously networking, to meet other people that are out in the community and understand what their businesses do. For example, I'm a commercial risk advisor for Vero Insurance, but somebody who I may not have met up until that point wouldn't know that. So there could be a need for each other's services, and that's the first goal. The second goal is to have some broadened personal and professional development. So we have guest speakers that come in every month, and they actually give us lectures on various topics. The first month was navigating health insurance, and that was something that I brought up to the table. There's others.
Navigating health insurance.
Yes.
Maybe we could do a whole show on that.
Sure. It would take some time.
Yeah. We're going to have a series. It would
Yes, absolutely. But we've got some local attorneys that came in. Nick Bruce, actually a young, exceptional attorney in town, came in and talked about wills, trusts, and estate planning.
Terrific,
So, these topics are really relevant to our age group. We even had one about long-term health care planning, retirement.
Long-term life insurance would be interesting.
Exactly, yeah, and there's several. I mean, we have more to come. We even had the folks from TC Palm come in during our lunch last time.
Yes,
Yep.
So you learned a little bit with Larry Reisman talking, and of course, all of them talking and really letting us know really what it takes to put a story together.
Absolutely.
This is a great organization. We're going to take a little break, and just for about 60 seconds, come back, and I'll be talking with Joe Chiarella. He is the chairman of the EPN, and that is the Established Professional Networkers. Is it network? Network.
Yes.
But it is a group of young people who are established professionals, and we'll be talking more about that and how you might be interested in becoming a member and where you can get more information. So don't go away. We'll be right back with Vero Buzz TV.
Since 1951, Globe Life and Accident Insurance Company has been providing families with life insurance protection. $1 covers the first month of coverage, whether you choose from $5,000 up to $100,000 of coverage. First day coverage means no waiting periods. Easy to buy, no medical exam, no risk 30-day money-back guarantee. Up to $150,000 of accidental death coverage can be added to your policy. Globe Life makes buying life insurance easy.
Marsha.
Hi, I'm Penny Chandler.
I'm Freddie Wolford.
I am Barbara Hoffman.
And I'm Gregory Simpson.
I'm here with Police Chief David Curry.
You're in good company on VeroBuzzTV.com, Vero Beach's local TV station on the internet.
I just love it.
Tell a friend.
We love y'all!
indeed, we are back, and I'm here with Joe Chiarella. We have really been talking during that break, and Joe, I thought it was really interesting the way you explained once again the difference between the younger group that all got together to network to now with the established professionals, because that is it's kind of like the teenager going from this, where the mom and dad really take care of them, then they're on their own, and then they're really on their own.
Right.
So what was it like? How would you explain that?
Well, my personal experience was, for the YPN, it was more about getting your name out in the community, having people understand who you are, what you do, what business you represent, and just making those connections in the community. The EPN transitions that, I believe, and actually gets more into personal career development, using those relationships to have a coexisting relationship with other folks in the community, and just having personal growth that goes beyond just giving out a business card.
Sure.
It talks about, well, what can you provide to a relationship? And
well, even as an example, when we were at the last luncheon, when I had the privilege of going with the guy who heads up our Buzz TV, Jeff Vogel, invited me to join him, and we were sitting at your table, and just there was the young lady sitting next to you, and I was listening to the conversations and how even your two companies can collaborate with one another. And you didn't, I don't even think you knew half of some of the people that were there, so it was this is an opportunity for everyone to get out. And as you say, your speakers are absolutely dynamite. How would someone become a member? What is the procedure?
Well, the EPN is a subsection of the Indian River County Chamber of Commerce. Kim Brady is the membership director at the Chamber, and is really in charge of that membership, getting involved, getting in any aspect of the Chamber of Commerce. So if you have any questions, I would reach out to Kim and just ask away. There's plenty of things for you to be involved with.
That's terrific. Is there a cost to joining?
There is. It's $48 per company. So once you pay that membership fee, basically anyone in your company can attend as much as you want, and it's a one-time fee.
Terrific.
Yep.
And of course what we also say is that if you're a member of the Chamber of Commerce, and that is of course our Indian River Chamber of Commerce, this is part of what you can be a part of as well, because there are so much. As a business person though, Joe, and certainly dealing with insurance and helping individuals, how have you seen this to really help you get involved in our community? Of course, you have been involved in our community extensively.
Yeah, that's a great question. Everybody treats their membership differently, what they get out of it, what's useful for them. For me, it was the relationship factor, because Vero Beach is a relationship-driven town. People have to feel comfortable with who they do business with, and over the years, it's really helped me work with local folks and become kind of a trusted advisor for them.
So it really does help, and it's called, it's almost like marketing, but it's a one-on-one relationship, and it's fun. I mean, it's fun.
It is.
You
It's a lot
mentioned
of
some
fun.
of these great speakers that you have. I think we have another segment to go, and we're going to take a little break in just a moment and then come back and let all of our listeners realize exactly how you can be a member of this particular organization. And of course, we mentioned there are, I guess, fees and dues for anything, but you also have a delightful luncheon that you can go to and attend so frequently as well. So we're talking with Joe Chiarella. He is with Vero Insurance, and we're talking about the EPN advisory ideas. And of course, it's not just the elderly, it is the established professional network.
Yes, thank you.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Watch Chamber Buzz at 6 and 10 p.m. Mondays and Wednesdays on VeroBuzzTV.com.
Now that health reform is law, you cannot be denied health insurance coverage, but you can pay too much.
As a single mom, I was convinced that we could not afford health insurance until I spoke to the people from ICANN, who told me that I qualified for a special enrollment and a subsidized rate. Now I get so much more for so much less.
Call now and get the ICANN mobile app free. So don't wait another minute. Call ICANN, get covered, save money.
And we are back indeed with Joe Chiarella. He is the chairman of our EPN, that's the Established Professional Network, and of course that is all affiliated with our Indian River Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
Joe, if you were to give maybe the profile of someone who could really enjoy and be a part of this particular organization within the Chamber, what would it be?
Well, that's the exciting thing. It's not industry restrictive, so basically anybody can come if you want to represent your business. It's not restrictive to one per industry. There are some networking groups that do have, if you have an insurance person, that's the only insurance person that can attend. We have bankers, we have attorneys, we have some blue collar, white collar. It's kind of a spread across the board, and it's really a welcoming group.
It really was. When I looked around and I saw so many people, and you saw some of the wonderful people that you've been involved with for years here, and yet you realize now they're really getting together and networking and hearing something, because your speakers, once again, kind of give us an idea of what some of the speakers, what you learn at these luncheons.
For example, there's some folks in the audience or in the room a couple months ago who had some parents who were going through some aging issues with health and health care. They had questions about what they can do for housing and how insurance can respond, Medicare, all those various things that someone in our age bracket would maybe first experience for the first time because their parents are aging up.
Sure.
And you don't get those kind of things at the Young Professionals Network because it's a different age group, obviously. But it was I think the speakers are just more relevant to the age group that's in attendance.
And the nice thing is that when you're networking there, you may hear, just like you did, you heard of somebody in the audience that that was attending, and you got the experts in that field to come and talk to everybody about it.
That's correct.
So it's really terrific. So it's a good marketing, but it's also, as you say, networking and understanding how we are all collaborating here in our community. Really terrific. So is there a website that we can go to and find out? And when do you meet? What are the
there is a website. It's the Indian River County Chamber of Commerce website. There's a sublink that goes into EPN and talks about that. Again, you can always call Kim Brady at the Chamber if you have any questions about any Chamber groups or meetings, any of those kind of things. And then we do meet once a month, first Tuesday of each month at the Vero Beach Yacht Club. Starts at noon. You have to RSVP. We try to stress that every time because of limited attendance, seating, and we have food as well. So they have
good food.
It's great food.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great food. But we have to obviously make the staff aware that of attendance and whatnot. So we ask that you RSVP first, but everyone's welcome to come and enjoy the meeting.
It's terrific. It's a great thing for your organization too. If you're a member of this particular organization within the chamber, of course, just to bring your new employees, maybe just to learn and to network and see what our community is all about as well.
Sure.
So it truly is good. And we're going to do this frequently too with the Indian River Chamber of Commerce. Of course, Penny has her own show here called Chamber Buzz, and that's kind of fun to learn about all the different things that are going on. But this is a great organization, and once again, the website where we can find the Chamber website.
It's Chamber website. I don't know it offhand.
Okay, just look up. I always say Google.
Google's, that's
Chamber
what I do.
Commerce,
so.
Absolutely. And you are one of the best insurance persons, so we want to say that too.
Thank you very much.
That's Vero Insurance.
Yes.
Is Bob still there?
Bob is not.
Bob is not there. Okay.
No.
Things, everybody changes.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
And that's what networking is all about.
Yes.
All right.
Exactly.
Well, thanks so much, Joe.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for being with us, and thanks to all of you for watching Buzz TV.
This important message is for any American who is about to turn 65 years of age or older. Nation's Helpline has Medicare supplement insurance news that may benefit you, your family, or someone you know. Most Americans who are about to turn 65 years old know they need Medicare supplement insurance, even if they already have Medicare. The Nation's Helpline Medicare supplement team can guide you and help answer your Medicare questions. Call today.
Please call 800-632-2804.
See Arts in Depth with Barbara Hoffman, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 and 10 p.m.
The Furniture Man is a locally owned business that has served the needs of the community of Vero Beach and Indian River County for over 30 years. Here at the Furniture Man, we offer fine pieces to furnish each and every room of your home. Specializing in Floridian style, come browse our selection of bedroom, dining room, patio, and living room. Come explore over 10,000 square feet of showroom where you can find mattresses, recliners, sofas, dining, and more. Visit us at 673 US 1 in Vero Beach, Monday through Saturday for all of your furniture needs.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Buzz TV. I'm Marcia Littlejohn, and I'm here with Karen Deigl, who is, Karen, you are so active and busy in this community. Do you love what you're doing with the Senior Resource Association?
Totally love what I do.
I can tell.
Absolutely.
And now, I mean, you're going to have the Goline bus available to everyone. As we said, I can get on it over at the beach and get over to the radio station.
That's right.
Maybe take a little bit, a half hour, but I can be there. So let's talk about, first of all, and of course we say we have viewers all over the world now with Buzz TV, but our Senior Resource Association here in Indian River County, who do you serve other than seniors?
We serve the mass population of Indian River County for transit. So yes, our senior services, when we say senior services, the adult daycare, the Meals on Wheels, any of our services, they are for seniors, but the offset of it too is that their families.
Oh, yes.
Are
yeah.
And the caregivers, and so far beyond just seniors. And specifically, of course, with transit, we transport, we move people,
Absolutely.
and we move everyone. It's not just seniors, it's everyone.
Well, we're going to really zero in on the Goline and what the transportation, when you see these wonderful, and I think the drawings on the side of the Goline buses.
Our tropical
of course,
theme.
Yes, I love it. And then the community coach too,
Yes.
which of course is all part of you as well as the Senior Resource Association. But I also want all of our viewers to understand that when you mention caregivers, that is so important, and that adult daycare center is what really gives them kind of a reprieve. How do they participate in that?
The adult daycare is for individuals who no longer can be at home by themselves. So most of our clients that are there have some form of Alzheimer's, dementia. However, I do have to say that we are an adult daycare, which means anyone ages 18 years of age and older who has a physical or cognitive limitation that creates a situation where they cannot be at home by themselves. And in fact, we have someone there as young as 31 right now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Breaks
So
your heart.
it's a a widespread of different individuals who need our help. And yes, you're right. We're open 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, and it is for the families. We're trying to keep people in their home as long as possible. That's the whole idea of our community home-based services.
And so what you're doing there, though, is you're giving a reprieve to that caregiver
To
at
the
home.
caregiver,
Yeah.
that's right. So the person, their loved one, whether it's their mom, dad, spouse, whomever they're taking care of, they can come to adult daycare. The caregiver can have their life as normal as possible by going to work or appointments, whatever's necessary in their
And be
life.
reassured that their loved one
right.
is being taken care of so beautifully at the adult daycare center.
We are a health care facility. We are licensed by ACA. So all of our employees that are working in adult daycare are certified nurses, CNAs, RNs, LPNs.
Well, there is so much to learn. Every time I talk with Karen, of course, I learn so much more about our Senior Resource Association and all of the different services. But when I learned and heard all about what the Goline was doing now and the difference and how it really, because we do need that service. We have so many people. We have so many people who can't find a parking place. So they want to get on to place by going on the Goline. Going to take this little break and then come back with Karen Deigl, who is, as I mentioned, the CEO, the executive director. We call her everything, the chief cook and bottle washer of the Senior Resource Association. We're going to continue our discussion in just a moment, so don't go away. We will be right back.
Stop by Patty's Printing and Graphics in downtown Vero Beach. Owner Patty Callahan prints it all, from color and black and white copies to blueprints, banners, signs, prints of paintings, and fine art. Patty makes restorations and creates outstanding graphic designs. Call Patty at 770-1521 or stop by Patty's Printing and Graphics at 2345 14th Avenue. Stop by for all of your printing needs at Patty's Printing and Graphics across from the old railroad station in downtown Vero Beach. Freddie Wilfrick and Gregory Simpson invite you to Spotlight Indian River weeknights at 6:30 and 10:30.
And as promised, we are right back with Karen Deigl, who is talking to us, of course, about our Senior Resource Association. We talked and we mentioned about many of the services, and of course you have so many. You work not only with the seniors in our community and the services that you provide, you give reprieve to the caregivers, but boy, oh boy, now you're touching base with all of us because this Goline. So talk to me about what the Goline does, who you serve, and where are the locations? Where can we go from here to there?
Okay, well the Goline is our public transportation system here in Indian River County, and we do cover all the county. In fact, we even go as far as out of the county down to Indian River State community college, or state college. I'm used to the community part.
I know.
It's hard to get old or over old things. Yeah, I know. So anyways.
It's hard to get old too.
Yeah, it is. It's very hard. I just never grow up though.
Good for you. But it goes all over then, and it does go down to the state college as well for students or adults, anybody who wants to go down to college.
Right. There's no fare. So anyone can ride the bus. They just get on. When I say anyone, it is for everyone. Anyone under the age of 12 needs to have an adult, be riding with an adult. But yes, we have persons that are going to school. We have a lot of school kids that are using it. Of course, people going to work, appointments, whatever.
Sure.
And the idea is we have about 350 stops in Indian River County.
Now that's new, isn't it?
No, that's how many. We've been growing.
Okay.
As we change routes and add routes, it increases.
How many buses do you have?
I have a fleet of about 55 buses total for the two systems, because we have the Goline, which is our public transit, and then of course Community Coach is our door-to-door service, and that's for individuals who have no other means of transportation and they qualify.
And they can call and
book, and yes, and that's for somebody that needs the extra help, usually seniors or someone that has had an injury or something like that.
I think I see it come into Community Church, bringing people from one of the healthcare facilities or the retirement communities that come in and let the individuals off, and it picks them up at various or brings them to the church and various things. So that it just seems to me that you've got all bases covered.
Well, we're trying. We in the future we are looking at. In fact, I'll be hiring a mobility coordinator, which is going to work with not only in the community to coordinate better transportation options for individuals in the community, but also work outside of our county as well. Work with regionalism, and so we can meet up. So that's kind of one of the new things in the future.
Now you are having a new hub.
Yes, new transit hub.
Yes.
Yes, finally.
Yes.
Yes, finally not going to be hubless anymore. Right now the temporary hub is at the Vero Beach Airport, and they've been wonderful letting us stay there, but we are going to be starting to build. In fact, meetings are happening now for design and build, and by September 2016 we will be over at, have the hub built, and it'll be over at 16th
Street, which a lot of people don't realize that the 17th Street Causeway is there, and then if you just completely go west, it turns into 16th Street as you go across US 1. So it is kind of confusing, but it's right up there next to Treasure and Space Coast Radio.
That's right.
That's right across from the railroad tracks. Absolutely. It's going to be wonderful. We're going to take a little break now and then come back and continue the discussion, let you know where these hubs are, tell you more about this wonderful hub that will be, it's just they haven't broken ground yet.
No, we have not.
But you are very close to it, so we'll tell you more about it, because everyone can ride the Goline. We'll be back in just a moment.
Advertise your business on Buzz TV. Email buzztvnetwork@gmail.com or call 772-777-1382.
Marsha.
Hi, I'm Penny Chandler.
I'm Freddie Wolford.
I am Barbara Hoffman.
And I'm Gregory Simpson.
I'm here with Police Chief David Curry.
You're in good company on VeroBuzzTV.com, Vero Beach's local TV station on the internet.
I just love it.
Tell a friend.
We love y'all! Now that health reform is law, you cannot be denied health insurance coverage, but you can pay too much.
As a single mom, I was convinced that we could not afford health insurance until I spoke to the people from ICANN, who told me that I qualified for a special enrollment and a subsidized rate. Now I get so much more for so much less.
Call now and get the ICANN mobile app free. So don't wait another minute. Call ICANN, get covered, save money.
Well, it is exciting when you find out that we do have a public transportation. It's called the Goline, and now they are extending all the way around over to the beach and all the way around town, even down to our state college, down a little bit out of the Indian River County area. But how many stops do you have?
We have 350 stops.
Wow.
Approximately, yes.
So we can just
get
a parking lot and put your car there and then travel wherever you want to go.
Well, yeah, you can park your car and take the transit. That's the idea. We want to move people. We want everybody to try and ride transit as much as possible. Yes, and one in particular, of course, is the new route that just happened, Route 16, which is the beachside circulator.
Oh, boy.
A little bit different because instead of going, all of our system is built on what we call a spoke and wheel system, which means we talked about a transit hub. So the buses meet at the hub and they go out 30 minutes and then come back in 30 minutes. So it's called spoke and wheel. And that way people can transfer when they're at the hub, they can get off this bus, transfer on another, and go to another part of the community. And that's kind of how you ride it. The beachside circulator, however, it only circulates on the beach. It's not, it's a circle.
I see. Yes.
And so it doesn't meet up with the other buses. We do have connectivity with Route 1, which does, but the beachside circulator is simply going around 3 times an hour on the beach.
Though, for the beach, I mean, for the shop owners and the
shop owners, what we're doing is
residents.
There's a park and ride at the Riverside Park, and so they can park their car, get on, ride over to the beach, spend the day at the beach, not worry about having to move their car every few hours because, of course, we have the new parking situation over there. And employees also are encouraged to park over there.
Yes, I would think that would be, because we've heard so many people say that even the employees are either taking up too much of the space or the employees don't have a place to park.
That's right.
When they come to work.
So we're trying to relieve parking. Now, I do want to make mention, I really need to strongly make mention about Vero Beach Hotel and Spa.
Yes.
Because they stepped up to the plate. When I always get grant dollars from the state or the federal government to pay for our system, but there's always a match, a local match requirement, and Vero Beach Hotel and Spa has provided that $40,000 for match for this full year next year. So yeah, they are wonderful. They really understood the situation. They wanted to participate in relieving the congestion because, of course, they have a lot of employees themselves.
Oh, sure.
And so they wanted their employees to have a benefit and allow the customers to be able to use the parking. So yeah,
you know what I love
so
about
appreciated
that too is that it also connects that end where Vero, the Vero Club, what is it called? Vero
Beach Hotel and Spa.
And it connects it with even down people who live down south.
That's right.
So you can go back and forth and back and forth and enjoy everything over there. But then, as you say, it's only circulating on the beach area.
That's right.
But you have does anything come over?
Yes, yeah, Route 1. We
Which
call
is
it
the
Route 1,
Goline,
which is Goline, Route 1.
And they come to where?
It actually ends at by Humiston
Beach. Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
and
so there is. I can get on it.
You can. There's connectivity and
then get over to the radio station.
Yes, that's right.
And so we've already got that lined up. So it's going to be wonderful. Where can we go to find out all this information?
You can call our transit facility, which is 772-569-0903, or you can go online to IRT Goline, Indian River Transit, Goline.com.
Okay, Indian River Transit, which is IRT Goline.com, because Goline is the name
I'm
of the...
sorry, it's GolineIRT.com.
Okay,
oh boy.
Google it.
GolineIRT.com.
I always say Google Senior Resource Association Goline.
Yeah.
You can find it, okay.
There's lots of ways.
Karen, thanks so much for telling us
Thank
about it.
you.
It's going to be so much fun, and to be able to get it from place to place, too, thanks to the Senior Resource Association. Thanks for being with us, and thanks to all of you for being with us. You've been watching Vero Buzz TV.
Advertise your business on Buzz TV. Email buzztvnetwork@gmail.com or call 772-777-1382.